it up for Ben Bolton, our host, everybody.
Woo!
I'm very excited about tonight. I did not know I was going to go home with a bag of teeth. Score? But anyway. Alright, so I would like to first start out and name this set after the name my mother gave me at birth. It is Disappointment. Thank you for noticing. But anyway, you know, growing up, I had a very weird childhood. I was diagnosed with cancer at a very young age. It was like 3 or 4 when I remember. I don't really remember because, you know, brain damage, or that's something along those lines. After you get shoved through so many microwaves, it's just all a blur at this point. But anyway, it's not a joke. But, like, growing up with cancer, it always caused, like, a weird thing with my siblings. Because, you know, random things would happen. It would just be inconvenient with everybody. It's like, one time, I went to a church function, and I just had my tonsils removed. Because they're like, yeah, you know what? He's already dying. Let's just take out his tonsils and put him in even more pain. That's a great idea. That's our medical system in America. Yeah, thank you. But it was just like, I remember I complained about this coppery taste in my mouth, and my dad's like, he's like, nope, we gotta stay for the whole service. I know you're like dying and this could be a thing, but you know, we gotta praise Jesus. That's, yeah, that was the thing. But I remember getting out on the front porch steps, and I'm just like, I can't take it anymore, Dad, and I'm like, blip! There was blood everywhere. Oh God, so much blood. At one point, it just kept coming out and it got stuck a little bit, where it was just like a sprinkler was like. But yeah, that was a thing. So after fighting all the anti-vaxxers and, you know, the churchgoers, that they're like, he's the spawn of Satan, bathe him in holy water. We managed to get to the hospital, and I woke up mid like surgery, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, am I in heaven? They're like, no, you're in the hospital. Watch your language. And I'm like, okay. And then I go back to sleep. But yeah, and also my adventures as a cancer survivor led me down some many strange paths. I remember one time I escaped a cult. I guess I should explain that one. So I remember for a special wish, I got to go down to Disney, and I stayed in this village. And basically, it was a village for all these terminally ill kids, and it was pretty much a village of death. But anyway, it was, what the sketchy part about it was that it was run by a guy in a rabbit suit, where you could take a magic train down to the pool and like run around in your swimsuits and eat hot dogs and ice cream, and no one really questioned anything. But you know, now I'm starting to think, that was cool when I was 4, but now that's sketchy as hell. I mean, who trusts like a rabbit guy to run a whole thing? And the whole thing was, at the end of the night, he would go and tuck you in at night. He would go to a random house, and your parents would be like, yeah, I don't know who this guy could be behind the mask, but he seems fine to let me trust him with my children. Luckily, I survived my childhood, but I guess that wasn't the strangest thing that happened. I mean, my parents should have known that something was probably wrong with me beforehand, because I remember I survived a car crash, like, years later, when I first got my license, because, you know, I'm terrible at driving. I think a lot of us are. Ohio, they see, like, snow on the ground, they're like, yeah, let's go 60 and a 35. That seems like a good option. But I crashed my car, and then I winded up only getting a bruised chest, which my doctor's like, okay, either this kid is a demon or he might be like a superhero. Which, I mean, with so many things they injected me with, it could be either or, but I mean, I'm not even like one of the good superheroes like Captain America. It's more like, you guys ever go to the store and they're like, you can get Mucinex or you can get the store brand, which is the generic version. That's basically me in a nutshell. So basically, I'm the generic version of Captain America. So I got all the radiation and like stuff injected in me, but no superpowers. So That's my life. But anyway, thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys again next time.